Okay, hi everybody, it's Cookie Lou in Arizona. I am back home from Payson. I took the 2-hour ride down the hill, so to speak, around 10 o'clock this morning after we got up. Had a lovely night, lovely time with Paula and Bill in their log cabin in Payson. Payson, Arizona is about 2 hours north of me, and it's a long ride on a very up and down and winding mountain roads, and kind of drive through a whole lot of nothing, except mountains. And you'll see I took pictures and I'll post them and I'll show you my travels going up to Payson. And you'll see how the landscaping changes from the desert of the valley, and you'll see the saguaro cactus, and then you'll see how it starts changing. All of a sudden you don't see saguaros anymore and you see paddle cactus, and the paddle cactus is gone. You start seeing a lot of shrubbery and greenery, and then you start seeing all these trees, this forest in the hills, and every once in a while you'll see something that's orange or golden, and most of it's all green, Christmas type pine trees. So I had a great time. It was Paul and Bill have a beautiful log cabin. They've probably been built that cabin about 27, 28 years ago. And they're thinking of selling it. They said that, things change, family moves away, and they just don't have anybody coming up visiting that much anymore. And they're getting older, and they're trying to eliminate a lot of the work that it takes to keep two houses. They have a beautiful house here in the valley, about 10 minutes from where I'm living. And he says, if I could just come up here and call somebody and say, okay, I'm going to be here for a couple of months, just fix the place, but I have to get up on the roof and I have to make repairs, and I'm the one that has to weed the garden, and I'm the one that has to fix this and fix this and fix that. He said, I'm getting too old, I just retired, and I don't want to be bothered with it anymore. So next year we're going to put it up for sale, and this was the last holiday season they'll be spending up there. So I was very happy to be able to share it with them. I've seen pictures of the cabin, and I never really got an opportunity to actually visit it before, and it's really beautiful. And it's clear and cool up there, no snow. It does snow occasionally, but not very much. And it was really great because you are up in the rim country. They call the rim country. And there's all these beautiful mountains with these flat mesas on the top, which you'll see photographs of. And the sky is just jet black at night, and you can just see those stars just popping right out like diamonds. It's beautiful. And I remember when I first moved here to Arizona, and the construction was at its minimum. So there were not a whole lot of shopping malls and street lights and housing developments with lights. So everything was really dark. And it was so enjoyable to sit out in the back at night and just look up at that black sky and see those beautiful stars. And as development continued and more street lights came into place, it just didn't, it lightened up the sky, and we didn't see the stars as much anymore. But up there, you can see them, so it was really nice. And right behind her is a lot of preservation land, so nobody will be building there, so she'll get to keep that beautiful view, or whoever buys this beautiful cabin next year will have that beautiful view. And you see a lot of elk that come by, and if you don't see them, you hear them. Somebody was having a conversation last night. We heard the elk, yakking at each other in the darkness of the preservation land behind the backyard. So anyway, you'll see some pictures of my driving up there and of the cabin. And I met her family, her stepson Dave and his wife, and their son and daughter, and they were just such wonderful people. I had such a nice time visiting with them. And we had the day, we spent the day. We did what every family in America does, and we cooked, and we chatted, and we cooked, we chatted, and we cooked some more, and then you put everything out and you load up your plate, and it's like 5 hours of cooking is over in 15 minutes. So, you sit down, you eat it, and it's done. But I did enjoy, eating my plate of food, and I just watched Connie's video, and she was saying, she was grateful to be able to eat her Thanksgiving meal, and now it's over and done, and back to business now. So anyway, it was a nice time. It was a nice time. Later on, after we had our meal, and we recuperated a little bit from it, we took a walk about 8 or 9 houses up the road to her friend's house. Randy and his wife is a longtime friend of Bill and Paula's, and they live up there full time. So we went there for dessert, and they had every kind of pie that you can imagine under the sun. And I just had a little sliver of pumpkin pie, and I had a half cup of coffee, and that was it for me. I was done. But I just want to express my thankfulness this year of just knowing so many wonderful people in this weight loss community and on my YouTube channel. So many of you that for the last 2.5 years have been truly wonderful, wonderful friends in my life. I'm thankful for every one of you, for all the support that you've given me, and the friendship and the love and just the good wishes. I mean, even those of you that I don't talk to, a whole lot, there's always a kind word from all of you who I've known since I started this journey. And I'm so thankful that I have all of you in my life. It's not the type of friendships where we actually get together and see each other and physically see each other, but when we see each other and we speak and we converse and we communicate on YouTube, some of you I see every day, some of you I see once a month. I'm not on here every day myself, but I watch every day, and I try to comment as much as I can on YouTube and on Facebook. So just again, want to tell all of you how much I love you and appreciate your friendship in my life and your support. And I want to send a shout out, a special hug to Raquel, Rosemary's daughter, who is going to be having VSG surgery. So she'll be my VSG sister, and she'll be having that surgery on December 29th. And Rosemary filled me in about that happening a couple of months ago, and now it's official. It's announced as an official thing, and I'm so happy for Raquel, and I know that she's going to do beautifully with this surgery, and she has a life-changing adventure ahead of her. She's such a beautiful, beautiful young woman, and this surgery is going to change her life, as it's changed all of our lives for the better. So, all right, I'm tired. I really feel like I'm messed up here. I'm really tired. It was a long drive back. A little scary going up there because we're going through mountains, and you're going up, and then you're going down, and then you're going around and around and around and around and around. And sometimes there's no cars behind you, and then all of a sudden there's 19 cars behind you. So I ain't going any faster, so you're going to have to just bear with me because, all of a sudden, you're doing like 55, 60 miles an hour, and then the hill's going up, and then you start going steeply down the hill, and next thing you know, you're doing 80 miles an hour because you're rolling down that hill so fast, and you're picking up momentum, so I'm braking it, hitting my brakes. But anyway, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I took the ride up there. It was absolutely beautiful. Payson's a great town. It's a small town. You see a lot of trucks. You see a lot of hunters. You see a lot of people, families with dogs. They all have hunting dogs and trucks, and they all have camping gear and stuff. They just like mountain people up there. But the town itself had everything under the sun. I mean, it's odd because, like I said, when you're traveling up the hill through these mountain roads, you pretty much don't see anything but, mountains and forests and desert. And occasionally you'll see a cluster of homes shot off in the distance here and there, but it's really nothing, nothing there on the road. So then all of a sudden, bam, here you are in Payson, and It had a civilization. You know, you had McDonald's, you had Wendy's, you had Carl's Jr. Every burger place known to man was there. They had restaurants, they had Walmart, they had Home Depot, everything that you need, antique shops and coffee shops and restaurants, and they had, you know, some hotels here and there. So it's really quite a place. It's quite a nice. It's a small town community, but yet everything that you need is right there. So anyway, it was a great time. I had a great meal with great people, and I just had a good time. Just wanted to come in, say hi again. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm sure you did. And my hugs and kisses go out to all of you. So I will post my some pictures that I took on the trip in the video following this one. So hugs and kisses, and thanks to all my new subscribers. I've gotten a few new subscribers recently, and nice to meet you all, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Okay, you all, bye. Hugs and kisses. So long.